And now joining me on WION Newsroom, Adya Juneja, who will get us all the insights in the world of business. Miraj Shah giving us the buzz from the tech world. And Atira Sasidharan, who will get us all the updates from the world of sports. And we begin by going over to Adya for market updates.
Well, thank you, Deeksha. From crypto volatility to stock market comebacks, here are the business stories driving investor sentiment today. Starting with what's happening in the world of cryptos. Bitcoin is holding near $86,400, down 6.5% over the past week. On-chain data from Glassnode shows Bitcoin's true market near $81,300. This has become a key fault line since October's flash crash. Now, historically, extended trading below this level has triggered broader selling across crypto markets. Large-cap tokens remain tightly correlated with Bitcoin. And now let's buckle up as Tesla stages a historic stock market comeback. Shares have surged to an all-time high, closing near $490. Shares are up 121% from April lows and 26% this year. The rally follows a brutal first half when the stocks had plunged over 50% amid weak sales, tariff fears and concerns over Elon Musk's political distractions. Investor confidence also jumped after Musk bought $1 billion worth of Tesla stock and gave bullish updates on robo-taxi deployment. Speaking of bullish, President Donald Trump says the next Federal Reserve chair will be someone who believes in cutting interest rates by a lot. Now, Trump says he will announce Jerome Powell's successor soon, signaling a clear preference for aggressive easing to bring down mortgage costs. Shortlisted candidates all favor lower rates, though none has backed Trump's call for crisis-level cuts near 1%. Now, the Fed's policy rate currently sits at 3.5% to 3.75%. But the dilemmas facing the Federal Reserve are multifaceted. Fed officials are increasingly divided as inflation stays elevated and unemployment surges. Recent job data showed the unemployment rate hit a 4-year high, reigniting debate over the Fed's next move. Governor Chris Waller warned the labor market is near stall speed and called for up to 1 percentage point in additional rate cuts. In contrast, Atlanta Fed president says inflation remains the bigger threat and warned against cutting too soon. Well, that's a wrap from the world of business. Now, for all the tech updates, it's over to you, Miraj.
Thank you, Adya. Now, US gaming platform Roblox has indicated that it is open to making changes to some of its features in Russia as it seeks to overturn a ban imposed on it by the Kremlin early this month. Now, Russia's communications watchdog had announced the ban on December the 3rd on grounds of child safety and inciting what it called moral corruption related to LGBTQ content on the platform. The ban sparked a rare protest in Russia. Now, according to a Reuters report, Roblox has agreed to temporarily limit communication features in Russia and revise its content moderation processes to address the legal requirements necessary to restore access to the platform. Meanwhile, Netflix has announced that it will add a football simulation title to its gaming portfolio as the streaming giant looks to leverage the FIFA World Cup 2026 tournament to promote its video game offerings. Netflix said that the game will launch in time for the world's most watched sporting event, scheduled to start in June 2026 in the United States. According to Reuters, Google is working on a new initiative to make its artificial intelligence chips better at running PyTorch. This is the world's most widely used AI software framework. This move is aimed at weakening NVIDIA's long-standing dominance of the AI computing market and making Google's Tensor processing units a viable alternative to NVIDIA's market-leading GPUs. That's all we have for you from tech. Now, it's over to Atira for sports.
Thank you so much, Miraj. Now let's look at the top sports stories we're tracking for you at this hour. We'll begin with cricket first. England's Ashes hopes are fading after they were overwhelmed by Australia on day 2 of the third test in Adelaide. Australia were bowled out for 371 during the morning session, but the England's reply soon flattered. The Tourists were reduced to 43 for 3. They lost 3 wickets for just 5 runs in 15 balls. Although the middle order fought to stabilize the innings, England remained 158 runs behind. They closed the day on 213 for 8. The Sneeko technology was once again at the centre of the controversy. England batter Jamie Smith was given out following a debatable third umpire decision during Thursday's play. Replay showed a clear gap between the bat and the ball, but the Sneeko meter showed a spike and Smith was given out. Over in football now, Kylian Mbappé scored twice to help Real Madrid secure a 3-2 win at Talavera in Copa del Rey. The brace leaves Mbappe one goal short of equaling Cristiano Ronaldo's record for the most Real Madrid goals in a calendar year. The former PSG forward has now scored 58 goals in 2025, just one behind Ronaldo's 59 goals in 2013. Mbappe will now have a chance to add to that tally on Saturday when Real Madrid will take on Sevilla in La Liga. Staying with football, PSG have become the first French side to win the Intercontinental Cup following a penalty shootout victory over Flamengo. The PSG goalkeeper Safonov saved 4 penalties in the shootout to help them win. The Intercontinental Cup is the 6th trophy PSG have won in 2025. They had earlier won the League Cup, the French Cup, the Trophy of Champions, the Champions League and the European Super Cup. Lastly, a pair of sneakers worn and signed by late NBA great Kobe Bryant are set to be auctioned in California. The special Nike Grinch-themed sneakers were worn by the Los Angeles Lakers legend on December 25th in 2010. He wore them during a game against the Miami Heat, which featured LeBron James. The auction house Jupiter expects the sneaker to fetch more than $10 million. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the sports segment. It's back to you, Diksha.
Thank you so much, Athina, Miraj and Nadia, for getting us all those updates from the world of tech, business and sports. And with that, it's time for us to slip into a very short break, but don't go anywhere. Mornings and updates will follow on the other side. Stay tuned. You're watching WION World is One.